Okay, so hello there guys, welcome back to R&G Forge. And so today we'll be starting the proper, the metal forge build that I talked about in the previous video about forge updates and channel updates. So the main, so it's going to have the bricks in from the previous temporary forge, and as you know it's completely burnt through the bottom, so that's why we've planned ahead and gone early on this build. So we're going to be starting, the base is just going to be this box, and it's just like a 1mm sheet metal box that I just got. It's a bit rusty as you can see, but I got given it by my neighbours, so thanks to them. And so yeah, this is going to be our base layer, but it's too long, and so we're going to cut down these two lines, and then across and across here. We're going to overlap and fold them, and then weld angle iron, stand and legs and everything to these eight probably. I think they're 7 or 8 mil thick sheets, things that are pre-welded on. So I don't know what this box was for. I think it was just a storage box that's been put together by them. They got it off some sort of farm, and so yeah, it's really good that we got this because it's gonna save us a lot of money. Or to buy this would be at least like 40 quid worth of sheet metal. So yeah, thanks to the neighbours. And so today we're going to be cutting it, and then in the next video, because the thing is, boarded metal for the legs, the angle iron, but they're going to cut it, and we can't go and collect it until Wednesday next week. So, and today's Saturday. Today's Friday actually, not Saturday. And so we're going to be collecting the metal on Wednesday, and they're going to cut it on Wednesday because they're really busy, the people, the metal place. So yeah, we'll get on with this, and then in like a couple of days' time we'll film the next part, and which will be the stand, and that's when it will be practically like the basic forge will be complete, and then there's going to be like the side attachments for the tongs and hammers and the coal thing. That's going to be like the third parts, and maybe we'll be fourth, maybe attaching the air and stuff. But it's practically going to be the same as the wooden forge. It's going to have a metal frame. So yeah, okay, let's get on with the cutting then. Okay guys, so as you've seen, we've cut the box. It's over here. And then we bent these sort of like steps in. Where are we? We bent these steps in over here. Yeah. And as you can see, that's how the box is going to look. So it's much smaller. It actually looks quite big on camera, but it's not that big. It's like 45 by 40, like, yeah, 45 by 45. So we cut the box in half, and now we're going to tack it. I'm going to firstly clean the rust off of a flat disc, and then tack it on the outside, and then tack it on the inside as well. I'll have to align the lines and everything. So yeah, as you can see, as you saw before, my dad helped me do these steps here, and we did these so that we could, this could slide into this one, and it should create a tight and like strong seal, so it like overlaps, and it's all solid. So I'm gonna clean the rust off that, and also on a bit of this one. This is the offcut, and what we'll be doing here, I was thinking before, we can get 2 small coal shovels on the side. Where are we? On the side, and then 2 big ones in the middle. But I'll just practice welding on the corner of this, and so I can not practice welder, practice the setting on the welder. And I'm not terribly good at welding, but we'll give it a go. So I've got to practice like the settings on the welder here. But so yeah, so I guess let's get going with that then. I don't want to mess this surfing up because remember I want to use this for shovels, but I think I'm going to try a small line. That's pretty good actually. That's what's happening. That's on the rusty part, so it's not gonna contact well. No, that's better. Yeah, that's actually pretty good actually. So I think I'll go with this setting actually. It's on a 1 max and speed 6 on the mid. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that actually. That's pretty good on the first go. Right, I'll grind these marks off so then we can use this for shovels, and we'll get to tacking the box. I'll have to clean it first though. Okay, so now we're gonna take the rust off the place of the box where we're gonna tack it, and then weld it. So yeah. Okay, so now I'm just gonna measure 46 because it is 45 the breaks, but we're gonna put 40. We're gonna get this to 46. So we've got 1 centimeter give, just in case something goes a bit wrong. It's a bit too close, and I'm going to have to put vice grips on the top to keep the 2 sides together well. And I think Might not film all of this because it'll be a bit too hard to edit and stuff, and also film this. Okay, so as you can see, I've successfully held the two together in place, and now I'm just gonna get the welder and put the thing on this time, not where it actually contacts. So I'm not messed up here. Right, yeah, so I actually put the contact thing on, and where's my? Okay, I won't. Let me just get my pliers. Okay, so after that we'll get the welder ready, turn it on. Oh, and I forgot my mask. Okay, so now I've got my mask, and I'll turn the welder on. Yeah, there's the thing here, and let's get tacking. Okay, so that was good. Now I don't have my wire brush, I'm going to get that. Yeah, I was tacking vertically, so the blob is like slowing down, but that will be fine. I'll do a couple more. The thing is stuck. Oh, we'll do about 3 or 4, so then. What's happening? There we are. Yeah, so I'll do 3 or 4 tacks, and then I'll do the other side. Just put a bit more there because it's better. Right, and then I'll clean this. And we'll do 2 more, I think. Yeah, not that good at welding. It's hard to weld, but I'll get used to it. Right. That was successful. Put a bit more on because these. We're not going to do a straight line. We're just going to tack it. So it's going to be good tacks. And then we'll do one at the top. You know what happened there last time. I'm going to put the thing on the pliers, see if that works. Probably, hopefully that will work, maybe not. Right, I'll do one more here. Okay, that did not work. So, let's also tighten this work. Right, put it there, that'll do. Hopefully I won't weld the power to the box. Okay. Keep dropping my stuff, but right, one more, and then we're done for this side. Okay, that's pretty good. Right, so what I'll do, something's sizzling, that's the water. What I'll do is I'll clean this up with the wire brush and grind the tacks of it down, and then I'm just going to practically do the same thing on the inside and then on the outside all around, on all the sides. And I'm not going to film everything because 1, it's going to get boring, and 2, there's probably no point. It's just the same thing as that, but on the width, on the length, outside and inside. Okay, so we'll see you at the end then when that's done. seem to hold, right. I'll just stand this off the brush. Right. I'll try it. Right, now let's do the inside then. Okay, now that all that's been done, we're going to clean up the back and do the same thing we did on the outside and the sides. To the back, we're just going to tack it all along until we'll clean it up and do that, yeah. Remember for welding you need a nice clean material, so that's to get into that corner. But right, okay, so now that that's done, get all our stuff, check we're in shot, yeah. We can do this. I'm just not sure when I'm going to put the lead on, because quite probably won't make contact here. Let me just try. Yeah, that won't work. Right, let's see. Won't work if I just... So as you can see over there, I made a channel where the electricity should be able to flow, and hopefully that will work. Otherwise, I'm not sure what to do. Place that on there. Just try this out. Yeah, that works. Perfect. Perfect. Right. So, we'll start tacking all this bottom. Oops, I'm not contacting anyone. What the hell? That was by the plug, that's where I stopped. By the cord Okay, so that didn't really work because the box is too high, so I'm going to have to go on top of it to get this to work. That's better. Yeah, that's better. Way better. Still though. So I'll do that bottom. I might do like a little line in the middle here, just because there's this ridge here that won't go down, so I'm going to do like a line. better. Yeah, I think that will do. Right, and then we'll do 2 more tacks here. I might just do a line all the way. No, I'll do 2 more tacks. But still, yeah, I'll do 2 more tacks here. Yeah, there's this problem that it's higher, so the welds are kind of a bit weird on it. But should have done it. Alright, and then 1 more. This will be better because it's closer to the edge, and it's for the metal doesn't overlap as much. And there's not that sort of gap underneath that stops the weld from sticking. So here, I don't know if this is in camera, but hopefully it is. Okay, and that was a successful final weld. Quite happy with that actually. Right, let's move on to the inside now. Okay guys, so as you can see, the box is finally done. It's all turned out well. I just got my dad to touch up all the welds I did in the end. But yeah, I've learnt a lot. This is like the first proper welding job I've done. I've only done small stuff before. I enjoyed it quite a lot actually. I learnt pretty good things. And practically all that was that my dad did is just added more on, because the ones I did were a bit too thin. But I've cleaned them as much rust as I can in the inside. Now, I am going to put the bricks in and use this like this, but it's going to be on the wooden stand over there, because I need it for some client jobs during this week, because the metal remember comes on Wednesday, unfortunately. So yeah, so I'm not going to make the metal frame until Wednesday, but it is going to be nice actually with the metal frame. It's going to be like a proper forge. So the only thing there is actually I need to cut the hole in for the pipe, but we'll be probably doing that. Actually, it's probably not going to be on the video, unfortunately, because I'm going to have to use it, and I'm not going to cut it in now because you've got to measure it and all that. So the only thing you won't be seeing is when I cut the hole in, but that's literally just slitting it with the angle grinder, nothing more than that. It'll probably be on this side here, but the welds are nice. You know, it's a nice box, much better than the wooden thing. And when it has the wooden frame, it's going to be excellent. So yeah. So okay. So if you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe, and stick around for part 2 as well, which will be coming out on probably next week now, because by the time this is out, and the metal arrives, actually we're gonna go and collect it. So well, I can't now because I'm in isolation, but my dad will. But yeah, so when this is done, it will be good. So yeah, okay, thanks for watching guys, and see you.